Coming at you with some She-Hulk double up today, one of my favorite decks from the previous Marvel Snap season that I was super excited to see still feels competitive into the Zabu infested format we are playing in today. She-Hulk, for those not familiar, powerful series 4 card, 6 energy to start with 10 power, but costs 1 less energy for each unspent energy you had in the previous turn. The double up part of this deck comes from Moon Girl here, who duplicates our hand on the 4th turn of the game. So the basic setup we're looking to execute here is we'll use Moon Girl to create a second She-Hulk in our hand. Then we skip on our 5th turn, soaking 5 extra stats into Sunspot, giving us 2 1 energy 10 power She-Hulks to play in the final moments of the game. But just 20 power for those 2 energy isn't the only thing we're looking to do on turn 6. We also have Titania as a 1 energy 5 power play, as well as the Hood's Demon, which is a 1 energy 6 power play. This deck can frequently put 30, 40, sometimes even 50 power into play for a massive swing on the last turn. Other tools we have to play out in those final moments also include Maximus as just a 7 stats for 3 energy, as well as Juggernaut, which give us a little bit control over where our opponent's plays are going to be made in those final important moments. We round out the last couple of cards in our deck here with some disruptive elements. Armor, it not only protects our own important 1 energy cards from opposing Killmongers, but also disrupts opposing things like Carnage or Venom. And speaking of Carnage and Venom, we have Carnage as well as Viper of our own here in order to mitigate the downside that Hood has, being a negative 2 power card. At any rate, I hope you enjoy the game highlights that I have for you today. I think they do a phenomenal job of showing how this deck plays through things like Leech and Leader and Zabu to be a competitive and reasonable choice in Marvel Snap today. If you're someone that's sitting at home and you like the idea of this double up strategy, but you currently lack She-Hulk in your collection, be sure to check out the Moon Miles double up deck that I posted last week. That is a very similar strategy, but with fewer Series 4 cards in it. At any rate, thanks for stopping in today, and enjoy some double up She-Hulk for the rest of today's content. Armor on the right, kind of narrow down where our opponent can play their destroy things at. They play Tempo Carnage. Because if we draw our Hood, we're fine playing Hood into Necrotia with the Viper. And then with them being a Carnage deck, we'll play Sunspot into the Icebox here.
Wind, aid my hand.
Huh? Well, I mean, I guess we do this, like, make them have to put more power into here. We'll put Max over here, and then we'll soak a little bit and hope that whatever they put into here means Juggernaut beats them next turn. And we have to hope to win the left as well. They do have a Demon among their cards in hand from their Hood. We're kind of hoping Demon goes right this turn, right? Lots of Mysterio. Titania was probably the best draw in our deck, honestly. The question is, are they playing for here or here? I assume with the Demon here, they're playing for here. I think I stayed for 1 more cube. Yeah. But we're good, right? Sick. Catch wall at 11 left.
Victory.
How often do you use Titania to lock an opponent out of a lane and then swing it back versus just cheap power on turn 6? It's more often just cheap 5 power on turn 6, for sure. Well, I don't really want to wait to Carnage. Let's go Carnage into Quinjet here. Gives us a total of 6. That may or may not win here. I'm gonna snap here. We have the Quinjet and we have Moon Girl with the She-Hulk and the Demon, so we're gonna have a lot of stats to put into play on the final turn. Why not wait till after turn 3 to Carnage the Rock? Because the rest of my turns are already planned out for this game. My turn 4 is Moon Girl. My turn 5 is do nothing to soak for She-Hulk. My turn 6 is spew my hand. So this is the only turn I have to do this. So the way this game is getting set up here, on the final turn, we're gonna have a 1 energy She-Hulk, 2 0 energy Demons, a 0 energy She-Hulk, 2 energy Cyclopses, and a 1 energy Titania. So we'll be able to play all 7 cards here. Right? 1 0 3 4 4 4 6. That'll be a casual 20, 32, 40, 45 power here. Why not play the 0 mana demon and draw a card? Because getting an extra demon is better than drawing a card out of my deck. Look at the cards that are available in my deck. I also just counted up that I have exactly 6 energy worth of plays next turn. So drawing a card doesn't really accomplish anything for me. Sunspot is great in this deck. That's why we're playing a copy of it. Oh, they're Patriot Surfer. Changes it a little bit for us, but not a ton. This puts us to 21 here in the middle. We're adding, 26 on the right. What happens if they like Doctor Doom left? They Doctor Doom left, it's only +9 here. I don't think roguing my Quinjet is spooky at all. They should know that I'm gonna try and leverage that card to good effect. Oh, you know, I guess we could lose here to a Surfer, right? There's 2 of these. But if they play like something with power and then a Surfer somewhere else, they're probably losing left and right? Maybe I should hedge and like throw a demon over here. Yeah, they're leaving. Even without these, right? We still did what without Quinjet? 20, 32, 37 power here. It's like exactly what we want to be doing. This hand's pretty good, right? Is it like turn 1 snap you good? Moon Girl plus She-Hulk teed up, I think is our. This hand is strong early. Let's try and get people committed. I want to play her early. She's nice to double up with Moon Girl too. And jug the Eternity range and give them a rock there. Ha. This play is actually incredibly unfortunate for us, because it means now I can't Moon Girl the She-Hulk cleanly. They might fill center here, in which case we feel a little silly, but they also might wait till 5 to fill it. Okay, sweet. Sunspot complicates things a little bit, because it means they're technically not fully committed on power there yet. If I Sunspot and Soak... Part of me wants me to just Sunspot middle and Soak, and then this will be 2 next turn, and I could go Demon, She-Hulk, Maximus. I'm going to be adding 5 here, up to 13, and then they're going to 10, and we're going to 19, plus whatever they soak in. I don't think they're a Killmonger deck with them playing Sunspot, but people play all weird sorts of combinations, so nobody knows. I'm staying through the snap. I mean, even the leech here doesn't really matter, right? Because, like, now, if they full soak here, they're still losing. And I get to go Carnage into Demon into Max over here. And this is still 15, and they lose 3. And we'll sequence the 2 lower power ones first in case they leader us here. Good stuff. Get out of here. Yeah, we beat Leader and Magneto here. Armor the Nidavellir here, so I don't have to worry about Shang-Chi and friends. My hand's pretty alright. We're gonna hang out. Got the Gen X, thanks for the Prime, appreciate it. And Big Bowler, thanks for upping for the 2nd month. That one does not matter in the slightest. Okay, I'm gonna sit on the Demon for now, because if they play into Kiln this turn, I'm gonna want a Demon Jug on the right next turn. They didn't play into Kiln this turn, so I'll get to Demon left and then Jug the right, and hopefully this takes the right then. snap going into the Juggernaut on here line. Especially with She-Hulk plus Max on the left. I think Darkhawk Zabu is my favorite so far, but it's definitely way too early to tell. Sunspot mid and soak it on up, and then we'll see where we want to play on the final turn here. Although I guess we could get Spider-Man, but playing Sunspot out is also actually pretty good into double Spider-Man, so we'll see. I guess if they double Spider-Man and then have a Shang-Chi, which could happen. Maybe I'm supposed to play Maximus to the left to play around double Spider-Man here. So this puts me to 31 over here, and they get a free 10, so they'll need 8 power between their 2 plays here, but then they'll also need to beat us here. Like, we're in an okay spot here, but I've said that a lot today, and then we've lost a lot of close 8-cube games, so let's see if that happens again. They have 3 4-drops they can play with Zabu. Their output range is large here. We're getting one more in the middle here as well with the Sunspot. Why not go all in middle? Because I think I want to spread out here just in case they have some way to impact kill.
Victory.
If I don't play for all 3, we can get got by something wonky like, I don't know, like a claw plus a 1-drop. I think hedging across here is ideal. Kind of surprised that they Hobgoblin to the left instead of Clintar. Hobgoblin and Invalor is not good value. And like they're playing, oh, this was an Agent Coulson. I was like, they're playing Hobgoblin to their Zabu deck, which is weird, but it's an Agent Coulson card. That makes sense. Playing Hood to unknown location, just in case there's a bar with no name or an Oscorp tower. Play Quinjet Sunspot to the left here. Our hand's shaping up pretty well, but we could be in trouble if they're a Killmonger deck, so unfortunately I don't think we can snap at the moment. We just haven't seen them do anything. Okay, so this is... We haven't seen them play anything. I drew the armor. I could have armored left to hedge Killmonger, but I think I like playing for Asgard here. It's close though. It could be right to just play hard for here, Well, that is an incredibly unfortunate flip to lose. All right, I think the way this has been set up is we Black Widow here to deny them the Asgard draws, right? Like, it sucks to not get to Moon Girl this turn, but we don't have She-Hulk anyways, so Moon Girling on 5 is fine. Yes, they're also, they look to be a Surfer deck, so Killmonger should be on our radar for sure. Agree with that. Are we feeling lucky, chat? Always. Listen, chat, my Vipers flip coins professionally. Thank you very much. This one could go either way. We're only playing for 1 cube, so I'm gonna stay. Oh, I should Viper before I Juggernaut. Yeah, I've already submitted, but I should Viper before I Juggernaut. Is 100% true. Did I?
Victory.
So I should Viper before I Juggernaut. Maybe I did. Chance making me second myself. We should Viper before we Juggernaut because I don't want to Juggernaut something from here into here and then not be able to kick the hood across. I did do it in the right order. God bless. All right. Sometimes Past Jeff is a pal, but yeah, the reason to want a sequence like that is so that way this doesn't stop this from happening. We don't want to Sunspot into Clintar. We'll play him mid and then armor him up. You basically always want to armor your Sunspots in this deck. Well, yikes. Our hand's getting better though.
Oh, snap.
I think I'm waiting until the balance patch drops to play Cerebro 2 because I want to dork around with Wong Hazmat Cerebro 2. I think sounds like a treat. I think a Juggernaut kick whatever they're doing into the negative zone. I think I'm into it. And not the negative zone, but we'll take it. I have not seen a Wong Zabu Surfer deck that I liked the look of.
Opponent snapped.
They snapped me. Don't expect to get leeched out of this deck. I think I'm staying. I think I'm staying. I think I'm staying. Yeah, we get to Viper the Rock in the negative zone. My next turn is She-Hulk, Rock, Viper. How big is my deck? 7, so their Darkhawks are 15. Their Darkhawk is 15. This will put me to... What happens if we get Hawk plus Mystique? Assumption they're not playing for the right here because it's the negative zone. So sick of this fucking card. I'm so sick of this fucking card. Did we win? Oh, we won anyways. Thank you, Arrow. Thank you, Arrow. Holy shit. I won the... You know... Chat, do you want to know something that I have said many times over the years? Do you know the #1 sign something sucks? If I feel mad even after I won the game. The #1 sure sign that a card is a design that is just a rancid pit stain is if I lost the game and I still feel annoyed. Just It's a neat variant. Thanks, Arrow, I guess. All right. Whoo, sure, we take those. We'll Sunspot the not Hood Path. I think I'm chilling on the demon for now because copying the demon with Moon Girl has potential. It's a little concerning to play the Sunspot out proactively against an opposing Hood deck because a lot of opposing Hood decks are Killmonger decks, but we'll see. Armor off the top one time. Oh, yeah. Rewarded on the Wakanda. I think with Hood and Bucky here, we tee up the Juggernaut this turn for sure. Oh, yeah. Get out of here, bitch. It's a real shame we didn't kick them into Wakanda, but beggars shan't be choosers and all that, I suppose. Okay, and then Moon Girl copies our hand left to right, so she's going to give us extra Titania, Demon, and Maximus here. Honestly, I should have snapped going into the Juggernaut turn, probably. Hey, Alec, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate the support. They haven't Killmongered yet, so I think I need to be safe and only play my 1-drops here if I'm playing them out. We didn't get waived here, which is great for us. Oh, you know what? I messed up here a little bit, though. I should not have given myself priority going into this last turn if I could have avoided it. Because Titania, I can't play Titania out, giving myself priority. That being said, I think Max is probably a win, right? The tiebreaker by 1 fucking point. Hey, look, chat. We wouldn't have lost these 4 cubes if leader was nerfed. It would have been a tie instead of them winning by 1 point. Thanks for being one of the awesome people that made it all the way to the end of the video. Remember, your likes and comments help videos grow with engagement, and be sure you're subscribed to the channel as well. I post Marvel Snap game news, updates, deck highlights, and other fantastic stuff here 7 days a week. We hope to see you back again real soon.